Hey, Pisces. Welcome to I Am Pisces, where this channel is for Pisces, all about Pisces. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. So, Pisces, I've shuffled the cards, I've meditated over the deck, so I'm going to tell you what I have. I have, uh, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I am, let's see, I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Then we have separation. And then we have fire sign. Okay, Pisces. Um, so okay, so Pisces, there is somebody that you have let go. That you let go of, you went silent on, you distance yourself, you cut off communication. But somebody, whatever they did to lose you, they want to apologize. At least their higher self wants to apologize. Um, they feel like that that there's no coming back for you when it comes to them. There's no coming back, at least for you. At least that's what they fear. That you are done. You are completely done. You have completely washed your hands of this. It is what it is. I also kind of feel like that even if you never have anything else to do with this person, they still would like your forgiveness. You know, they still would like to know if you have forgiven them or if you will. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pull some tarot and we'll try to get a little bit deeper into it and see. But we know that a Leo, a Sagittarius, and an Aries could be significant. But of course, there'll be other signs that'll come out as well. Don't necessarily have to be a fire sign. Could be any sign. So, all right. Okay. Um, whoever this whoever this is, I have the Five of Cups here in reverse. Scorpio could be significant at the bottom of the deck. Um, they may be trying or to accept things for what it is. Um, and they um, and even though they want forgiveness, they could be accepting things for what it is and trying to move on themselves. They could be, for some of them. But deep down, this still haunts them. You know. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What we got? I have the Hierophant in reverse, which is Taurus energy. So a Taurus earth sign could be significant. This person is somebody who they may not be maybe a traditional kind of person. They may be somebody that may challenge it. Um, they may live an unconventional type of lifestyle as well. They may be attracted to unconventional relationships, where the roles may be reversed, you know. Yeah, they don't conform, to anything. This is I do as I will, as I please, kind of person. They don't like to be like placed in a box, basically. They don't like to be placed in a box. This is somebody that they probably don't go to church. Um, that doesn't mean they don't believe in God, but they definitely don't go to church. This would be the kind of person, if they did, let's just say, um, if they go to a Baptist church, and those of us who are familiar with Baptist churches, Baptist churches, uh, they have traditions. They have, and I'm talking about going from way back. And this person wouldn't, this person would be the kind of person that would probably be more comfortable going to a non-denominational church where there's no set religion there. It's not Baptist, it's not Pentecostal, it's not nothing. It's just a Pentecostal, where, everybody believes in God, everybody believes in Christ. You know what I mean? Uh, they don't, and if they go to church, they don't like to go to churches where people dress up, like they go into a, whatever. They don't like to do that. They might be jeans and t-shirts and sneakers kind of person. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely somebody that do things outside of the ordinary. Maybe, and then again, this could be you as well. You know, this is a King of Swords. Uh, a Libra could be significant, which is a air sign. Um, this is somebody who likes structure. They like things to be in its rightful place. Like everything has its place with this person. They do everything by routine. Everything is done by routine. They could be somebody who's highly intelligent, logic. They may be somebody that really don't get in their feelings too tough. They don't really operate like that. But they do like to be in control. They like to be the one to run things. Um, they could have the gift of discernment also. They could. hmm they could also be somebody who have, for some of them, they can have good manners, to a certain extent. And it may depend on, who they are around. This could be somebody that like to talk a lot. They like to talk. hmm Um, they can have a cold, detached type of way about them too. They may be the kind of person that they may not get attached to people too quickly, like in relationships. Yeah, because this is a head over heart kind of person. Somebody who's unemotional, somebody who's a thinker, and somebody who likes to be the one to make all the decisions. Yeah, they may be somebody that's pretty good about giving advice. There may be people around them that really look to them for advice. Yeah. For some of them, they could be looked at as like the matriarch of the family. You know. Mm-hmm. This person, yeah, that's what I was just finna say too. With the three of swords here, Libra energy. This person did hurt you. They did, and I was just finna say that before I saw this card. Mm-hmm. They did cause you some sort of pain, emotional pain. They did you. They did you wrong. They did. Uh, and they could have been. They could have had another person involved. There could have been somebody else that was between you and them. So yeah, um, and you could have cut them off because of that. Yeah, definitely. The devil. You may see them. This is Capricorn energy, another Earth sign. Um, this is somebody who um this is somebody that could have tried to control you. They thought that you were naive. They thought that you was just a puppet on a string because of your kind nature. You was kind to them. You probably treated them well, and you really, um, you know, for some of y'all, you really wanted to be with this person. You really wanted to try to grow and have something with them. At least you saw the potential of it. But no, that's why. That's why you had to, with the death card being here. Scorpio could be significant. Another fellow water sign. Yeah, you had to just end this. You had to let it go. But this also brought about a change for you too. Some of y'all went through this affected you spiritually as well as emotionally. So then there was a transformation that followed, that ensued after that. But because you let this go, you open up a whole new beginning, a whole new door for yourself. It could have taken you a while to get over this person too, for some of y'all. Letting go of what no longer served you, stripping away of things that were worthless. Just wasn't it, um, purging yourself of this person's energy, you know. Let's see what else. Mm-hmm. Um, I have the Empress in reverse, which is Taurus energy. Um, if they uh, if they had someone else, had a third party going on, they could have chose another person over you, or whatever else. But this could have been somebody who was insecure. They could have been insecure. This is, you know, uh, see, this person is somebody they wouldn't change. They wouldn't grow. They very stubborn in their ways. They could have had a sexual like like a high sex drive or something like that. Addicted to it. Um, this is somebody that could be overbearing as well. Overbearing. Um, I believe that from what I'm feeling, they could have gotten with somebody that was more like them, and they were probably more comfortable with that person than they was with you, Pisces. Because you were like a cut from a different cloth. Um, you know, um, they could have looked at you as somebody who was, you're sweet, you're kind, you're calm, you're understanding, you're loyal, you're giving, all these things, and and this was something that this person wasn't used to. They wasn't used to that. Um, but I believe that with the Seven of Cups being here in reverse, Scorpio energy, you might have given this person a reality check. They got a reality check dealing with you because just as you had to learn something about yourself dealing with them, they had to learn something about them dealing with you. One of the things they had to learn, they gotta, I don't know what it was, but what you could have said something to this person, that they could have shrugged it off after you could have said this at right before you walked away from this person for good, but they didn't really see it. They shrugged it off. It wasn't a big deal. But I don't know, but this person got some kind of reality check, some kind of see, for one thing, it's something about, see, the choices that they made. They made a lot of poor choices. A lot of poor choices. Um, they made a lot of poor choices, and it's like whatever. I mean, whatever options that they do have, or that they did have, those options really could not compare to you. You were better than all those other whatever other option they had. It was really nothing. This person sees you as a missed opportunity now. They don't have the opportunity to come back to you like they once had in the past. That bridge has long been burned down. They can't come back to you, and they probably know that, especially if it's been a few years, because for some of y'all it has. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. They don't have the options that they once had. Uh, they don't have the option to come back towards you, and they don't have the options that they had, like, um, at the time that they were dealing with you, and even before you. There are some things to see. This this change that came about, there were some things that changed for you, but things like, I guess that was part of their karma too. But as things had to change for you, there were some things that changed for them too. There were some things that changed for them also. I have the star card here too. Aquarius energy. See, this is all about, faith, healing, you know, um, being positive. And this is you. This is you. You have some of you are spiritual. Some of you have a close connection with God. Some of you um, have faith, not only in God, but faith in yourself, faith in your future, your happiness, faith in the promise of God. You know, you know where your help come from. You do. You know where your help come from. Some of you are content with where you are, you know, because some of you understand that what's meant for me, it'll be for me, you know, in the time that it'll be. Some of you are looked at as a inspiration from others, maybe even this person. Some of you could be in this Queen of Wands energy, you know, somebody. Of course, this is Leo energy. Uh, you know, whether you are male or female, you may be somebody who's very, very vibrant. You know, you could be somebody who's loyal, kind, as I was saying earlier. You know, a very generous person. Um, you know, and you know, some of you could be maybe a little bit competitive. You know, or you got people trying to compete with you. They may see you as competition. Yeah. Some of you are very attractive. Some people feel that you have some sort of magnetism, like something magnetic about you. Some of you are very mature, you know. It's just something about the way you carry yourself, you know, something about the way you move that make people kind of, you know, notice you, whether it's a negative or positive. Um, Yeah, you may be somebody that appreciate what you have. You value your home, you value your job, your family. You know, um, you some of you are very thankful for these things. Yeah. Mm. Some of you like animals. You like animals too. Some of you may have pets or a pet at home. Let's get one more. Um, Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah. No peace for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. This person is they could be having some sleepless nights. Mm-hmm. Because because of some of the things that they have done. But it's something about your silence and the fact that you put distance between them. They don't they may be feeling like, okay, well then, you know, Pisces is done. There's no coming back. Pisces is done with me. You know. And then for some of them are like, well, if Pisces is done with me, I would like for, you know, their, you know, I would like their forgiveness, you know, or whatever. Because I feel like that they may feel like that they may need to make something right with you, and spirit may not be giving them no peace behind it. You know, for some of them. But anyway, all right, let's see. Let's get a message from spirit. Um, and then we'll close out. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces, please? Thank you. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. That is true. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Yeah, that's a very good message. Very good message. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Wow. Whatever it is you've been manifesting, Pisces, whatever it is you're waiting on, it's yours. You just got to believe it. It's yours. It's yours. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces, that's all I have for this reading. If it resonates, like, share, subscribe, comment, cross watches you as well. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, thank you once again. Blessings to you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.